What happened to the TV? Put on something else.
Stuff from the cuffs, stuff from the cuffs. If you had it back there and you're looking for a smile, bringing hope and joy for a day that was wild. Stuff from the cuffs is here to make things bright. In a world so dark, they bring us some light. Stuff from the cuffs. Stuff from the cuffs, stuff from the cuffs, stuff from the cuffs, stuff from the cuffs. Go Bria, go Ben, go Bess, go Brian. Stuff from the cuffs, stuff from the cuffs.
Alright, it's time to go to bed. Alright, so you take Bella and I take Bria. You know the works.
See you in the morning.
See you in the morning.
What's up, Cufflinks fam? Welcome! Tenants in the building.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Cufflinks in the building.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Guys, ladies,
New
gentlemen,
subscribers.
new subs, returning residents. This one,
Yeah, this one is letting you letting you in a little on our lives. You know, we aim to be as real as possible because we always give you fire. We give you fun. We're inspirational. We're real. And we're educational. So we aim to share to help somebody and to just let you know that you're not alone if this situation may apply to you. So of course, you know, I'm in a character. I'm in one of my favorite pajamas. Of course, the front staying up because, you know, we got kids. So something always spill on my clothes. Right, parents? And I have on my bonnet from Hot Press Designs, one of our students. I sleep in it sometimes.
I remember my burgundy shirt.
This is not the burgundy shirt.
A
but
burgundy shirt.
A burgundy. You love a burgundy?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
You got BCS, but guys,
As you can see in the title, yeah, it is true.
it's rough out there.
We hardly sleep together.
It's rough out there.
It's rough out there in these parenting streets.
So, first up, what are we talking about? We're talking about the fact that we don't sleep together anymore. Valentine's around the corner.
It's not anymore, babe.
Valentine's around the
It's
corner.
not anymore.
We don't sleep
Together every single night.
a whole lot of nights.
We hardly sleep together at night.
Valentine's are come up. We just try to spend little time.
But babe, don't let it look like that.
Spend little time.
Don't let it look like that. Because we do spend time, but then when the time don't spend, we end up a lot of times not sleeping in the same bed. And we're going to explain to you why.
I don't know if there's any couple out there with kids who has these same struggles. But we just want to share our experience, maybe encourage somebody, maybe enlighten somebody. But you see, kids,
They change your life.
we've said it before and we're saying it again in a different way tonight. Well, today, whatever time it is, wherever you are. The fact is, we have two girls. One is 5 soon and one is 2 soon. So yeah, they're almost 2 and they're almost 5. I guess for the past 2 years, since Bella really came around,
Yeah.
our lives have been completely different as it relates to our sleeping arrangements. So, from my recollection, we started out having Bria in bed at a particular age.
7 months.
Right. And
That was my fault.
yeah, and we explained in a previous video one of the reasons why, because she missed me. There was no me in the picture as much, and you know, Bria was her company. So we decided.
And to add to that, how she started sleeping in the bed initially was because she was sick one night and it was just me
Right.
alone at home, and I was fearful that during the night her fever would probably spike and I would not pick up on it. Because at the time I didn't know that when a baby is sick, they're not going to just sleep like that, right? They're going to cry, they're going to fuss, all of that. But I was fearful to have her in the crib while I was in the bed. So I took her out the crib and I had her in the bed with me, and that was the start of her sleeping with us.
Right. And she explained what the whole journey was like in a previous video. I don't remember which video, but yeah, just sit down, open all of the video and watch all of them leading up to now till you find it. When Bella came around, we had said, we made a conscious decision that we would not allow the same thing to happen.
Yes.
We were going to ensure that she slept in her bed. But lo and behold, Bella and Bria have sabotaged us. They've bum rushed us. They've split us up, technically speaking. Currently, Bria will not go to sleep, well, 90% of the time, if her mother is not putting her to bed.
Yeah.
And because Bria and Bella will play out the whole time,
we can't put them to bed
can't
together.
put them to bed together. So I have to go in the next room and put Bella to sleep. We always say, all right, babe, we're going to put the kids to sleep.
And then we get up and then we go into our room.
And then we get up and go into our room, or we get up and watch a show, or we get up and do whatever it is we have to do. And we say, see you in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever. Let's see how long it takes to put the kids to sleep. And sometimes it's a competition till 6 o'clock in the next morning when we wake
Before
up.
we see each other again. Guys, let me just give you some backstory to all of that. So, Bria was with me alone most of the times for the first 2 years of her life. So, when she was almost 3, Bella came into the picture. Now, because she was used to me always putting her to sleep, it's something that has stuck with her and with me too, leading into the years that came after Bella came into the picture. So Bria literally will not fall asleep unless I'm there, right? And that came from what we used to do in previous years. And Bella now, when Bella was born, because Bria still needed my attention, what did I say, Bella? When Bella was born, because Bria still needed my attention, she had me this whole time, and now this baby's in the picture. We made a conscious decision to ensure that we split the attention. So even though Bella was in the picture, it was not just about Bella, because Bria was still adjusting to sharing her time and attention with another baby. And so Brian took it upon himself to ensure that he put Bella to bed at night. After I breastfeed and everything, he would come, or I would pump and give him the bottle, and he would put her to sleep. And then lo and behold...
because I also wanted to make do, so to speak.
Yeah, because he
Missing
missed
out
out on a lot. Yeah. So he really, really made up with Bella. And so he really took the night shift with Bella majority of the times. So now that she's older and she's sleeping through the night, and Bella and Bria as well, sometimes, we have found ourselves falling asleep with the kids in separate rooms while putting them to bed. And even though we made plans to, watch a movie or spend some time together, majority of the times, guys, we are so tired that we fall asleep as well.
We're tired of it. We're tired. So, hear me. I spent time, effort, making the girls' room, their room, paint it, put things on the walls, put the bed I want pretty sheets, one I want baby shark to do, one bed I want Elsa and Anna. To what avail? To no avail.
But is it their fault? Or isn't it our fault for falling asleep? Guys, let me tell you, sometimes Brian will not fall asleep with Bella while putting her to bed, but I will fall asleep with Bria, and vice versa. Sometimes we say, all right, as soon as we finish putting kids to sleep, we'll watch a movie. He falls asleep, I'm here in the bunk if I'm wearing and then I get up. And then when I get up and I see that he's asleep, I'll just go and take up Bella and put her in her crib. Yes, we made a conscious decision to not have Bella sleep with us. And 3/4 of the time, she sleep in her crib. After we put her to sleep.
And fall asleep.
Like, we'll get up in the night and put her in the bed. My thing is falling off, but anyway. Right. And so we found ourselves, majority of the time, sleeping in separate rooms. When we don't fall asleep, though, and we'll probably watch a movie or, we spend time together, whatever it is that we want to do, we find that probably in the 2, 3, 4 o'clock, Bria will wake up and realize that mommy is not beside her.
And come find our mother. And our mother finds herself back in Bria's bed, putting Bria to sleep. So we still, at some point in time, end up not being together. And,
Right through the night.
I read a little research about it, and one of the things it was looking at is, and for some parents out there who may have the same issues, either your child sleeping in your bed or you sleeping in the child's bed, affecting the relationship or the dynamics of your relationship. One study pointed out, and I think it was so revealing to me, that it is not saying that co-sleeping with a child affects relationships. It is saying that for some people, and the study that it did looked at, I think 5 or 6 households at the same time over a period of 6 months, that after the 6 months period, the 6 month period of the baby's life, that a lot of times why parents and some mothers out there, they're having maternal depression, so they get up and they go and sleep or they go and stay with the child. Or sometimes there are some issues that are underlying in the relationship that they go and stay with the child so that they don't have to deal with
Deal
it.
with the partner.
Or the fact that they use the child as a remedy or as a solve or a salve to the situation. And I was like, wow, there's so much that doesn't meet the eye sometimes when we look at it. That there are some couples out there that are affected by that. They are having different relationship, communication issues, etc. So they allow the baby or the child to help.
Yeah, so they go to kind of be soothed by just being with the child. And it's not saying that if you co-sleep that this is necessarily the issue. It is just saying that we have to be conscious as couples that we don't. So before the children come in the picture, if you and I, for example, were having problems, we would figure it out.
Yeah.
But no, because I know I can always go and sleep with the baby as an excuse. I use it as, not saying that I do, but I'm just giving you an example. I use it as an excuse to go and sleep with the child because I don't want to deal with you any at all.
And,
right?
and it pointed out that this is something that we need to fix because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it says that parents should put as much energy into the relationship as they put into the parenting part of it.
Yeah.
And a parent will get up early to make sure that the child is sleeping properly. A parent will tend to different things, feed the child, get up to make sure the baby is not hungry, the baby is not wet, needs to change. But how much time we really spend in the relationship doing some of those things? How much time we will get up and see if Jose, our wife, is all right? How much time we will get up and fix?
Even when I'm sleeping in the other room, sometimes I just get up to go check.
And then she go back go sleep with the partner again.
Because I know that an hour later she may wake up bawling out mommy, and I prefer to have undisturbed sleep sometimes. So I sometimes go back into the room.
I want to hear the views of those who are watching, those who are commenting, those who are sharing their own story. How do you deal with it? How do you cope? How do you do you have this issue? And do you have the other issue that we made mention of the study, as in there's an issue, so you use the baby or the children to solve it, and the dynamics of parenting is so real. And one of the things we hope to do is talk more about parenting so that we can share our story, our ideas, hear from you, hear your ideas, and help each other.
And before we close out this video, there is something at the end of the article that I want to read, and it says, so there's no evidence that co-sleeping is a problem in itself. However, these findings, well, not however, it's saying these findings don't identify persistent co-sleeping as a problem in itself. Often, parents who co-sleep operate healthily and function well as couples and as parents. But their studies indicate that families' systems' health can play a big part in determining how parents restructure infants' sleep in the long term. And it's also saying that their findings should not be interpreted as finding fault with or attacking co-sleeping, because the writer is saying that she has 3 children and she co-slept with all of them. However, they are advising parents that if they wish to co-sleep with their infants, they should retain a sound balance and pay plenty of attention to the quality of their partner's relationship. Every parent would be wise to care as much for their. What happened to the TV? Put on something else.
So balance the thing.
Yeah, balance. So if you find yourself doing a lot of co-sleeping, make sure that there is a balance as it relates to the amount of time and attention you also give to your partner.
Yeah. So if it's something you can't avoid, if it's something that ends up happening, like in our case, when we're trying to put them to sleep to get back up, we have to now balance it when we are awake. We have to ensure that, whatever we miss out in the bonding period at that time, that we make it up in other situations. So it's a reality that a lot of us face, I'm sure.
Yeah.
It's not something that we plan. It's not something that we even plan to continue. It's something that we are actively trying not to do.
Not to
and
do,
we end up
yeah.
doing it because we're human. So, big up to all the parents out there. The struggle is real, but parenting teaches us a lot about ourselves and about each other. So,
big ups to you. I know you're doing your best, and don't be discouraged if you're trying and it may not be working. Just keep trying and just keep doing your best. Keep doing your best. And sometimes I think we're a little hard on ourselves, even when we are doing our best. So we're just here to encourage you and let you know that you're not alone. We have those same experiences. We have those same struggles, but we're all trying to just make it through and preserve our marriage and preserve our relationship and take care of each other as much as we do for the children. I've always said,
you don't want to just be a good daddy or a good mommy. You want to be a good husband and wife.
Yeah, because happy marriages and happy relationships make happy children. Yeah.
Point taken.
Yeah. It creates happy atmospheres for the children. So continue to do your best. Cufflinks fam! Thank you so very much for watching another episode. Be sure to leave us a comment, like this video, and if you're watching and you're not yet a subscriber, hit the subscribe button. We would be happy to have you as part of the Cufflinks family. And guys, turn your post notifications on, alright? So that you know every time we drop some new content. It's 10K by May. Cufflinks. We'll have another video soon.
Go Bria, go Bill, go Bess, go Brian. Start from the coast, start from the coast.